Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to quickly make different color options for clothing or whatever in your dress-up games. I think 2 years ago I made a Picrew, and then after days of making color variations, I remembered I know how to do this automatically. I didn't need to do all that work. And today I wanted to get started on a second Picrew, or no, I'm using Meiker this time. I want to start on a second dress-up game. And I figured while I'm getting this set up, I might as well record myself doing it. And so this will work in Photoshop. I don't know if it will work in other art programs. It works best if you have either no outlines or black outlines. If you've got colored outlines, they might get weird. And uh, it doesn't work good for things like skin tones or like natural hair colors or whatever. But if you're doing like clothing or unnatural hair, where it can just be any sort of color, this will work good for that. Pretty much, if you go here and you go image adjustments, hue/saturation, and if you change the saturation and the thing you're adjusting still looks relatively good no matter what you set this to, you adjust the hue, then it's going to work for you. So we've got our person here, we've got our shirt here, they're on separate layers. So you go Window, Actions to pull up the Actions panel. And what the Actions panel does is it records the things you click, and then hitting the play button will just repeat those actions really quickly. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a new folder, and you're going to name this whatever you want. And first I'm going to show you how to do it for Meiker, which is you need all the colors to be in one Photoshop document, and then later I'll show you how to do it for Picrew, where every layer needs to be its own separate image file. So there's two ways to do this, but I recommend watching both because it's just good to understand how it works, I guess. So you go name the folder whatever you want, and you're going to hit the new button down here and name this whatever you want, and hit record. And now this button down here, this little red dot here, is showing that anything you click from here on out, everything you do, is going to be recorded by Photoshop so that you can repeat the action later. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to take your shirt. Don't do what I do. Don't turn it on and off. Let me stop recording. Delete that, because they see it just recorded me turning the layer on and off. And I'm going to hit this again, make it red, start recording. And so first I'm going to duplicate the shirt, and I'm going to go Image, Adjustments, Hue/Saturation, and set to 45. You can set it to whatever you want, but I like 45 because it divides evenly and you get 8 different colors. You hit OK. Then you're going to duplicate it again. I'm going to Image, Adjust, Hue/Saturation, 45. And you're going to keep doing that until you've got 8 shirts total. So duplicate, adjustments, hue/saturation, 45, duplicate, adjustments, 45, again, image, adjustments, hue/saturation, 45, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 more. Duplicate, image, adjustments, hue/saturation, 45. So again, you want to be very deliberate with where you're clicking because it's going to record everything that you do. So this is the last one. Adjustments, hue/saturation, 45. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shirts. I'm going to hit the little square to stop recording. And now, so you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shirts, and they all look relatively good. You might want to go through, like, this one looks kind of weird, so I might adjust that one a bit, but for the most part they're all pretty good. They're passable. And so I'm going to make another shirt here. So I'm going to draw just a little t-shirt, and probably should have done this before recording, but that's okay. Tune this guy off. I'm going to make the shirt, let's make it purple. Oops. Let's make it purple with a yellow, bright yellow X on it. Okay, so that's the new shirt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here on this thing we just made, and I'm going to hit play. You can see just that quickly we've got 8 different colors for the shirt with just one press. And so that's how you do for Meiker. I'm going to stop recording now, and I'm going to get set up for the Picrew section. Picrew now. And so for Picrew, what you're going to want is just any picture. It doesn't matter. I just duplicated a picture of my cat. It's just something you don't mind altering in some way. So what you're going to do is make a new folder. Again, name it whatever you want. Hit OK. Add a new layer in that folder. Name it whatever you want. Hit record. And so this part's going to be a lot simpler than last time. I just go image, adjustments, choose /saturation, 45, hit OK. And then you're going to go file, save. And then you're going to stop recording. And so this is where it gets different. And now you're going to go file, automate, create droplet. So you want to save, choose where you want your droplet to be saved. It's going to be like a little icon that you drag and drop your image files into. So I'm just going to put it on my desktop, name it Picrew tutorial droplet, name it whatever you want, save. You want it set to, you want to choose the thing you just made. So I'm doing the Picrew color. You want to use the hue adjust, that the thing you just made. So mine was called hue adjust. And destination, save and close. And you're going to hit OK. And now, if you go to your desktop, I'm going to duplicate that picture of my cats. And if I drag it into here, I think on Mac there's a glitch. Yep, still there. So I think on PC this works fine, but on Mac, to work around the glitch, you gotta go like right click, open, and hit open. And then now if I go like that, there, and you can see it just made a thing that it just does that. It made it and it closed it. So I have these shirts. These are the ones I made in the earlier part, plus I made a little dress. So here's my folder. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to drag it into the droplet we just made. And sometimes it takes a minute to double check that it's not just, I forgot I have so many folders. You minimize. Did it do it already? Oh, yeah, it did it already. Sometimes it goes so fast it doesn't even pop up. And then you're going to duplicate that again. Drop it in here. And did it change it? Yep. See, it changed it again. And you can just do that 8 times with your folders of different colors. Oops. Drop you into here. Yeah, these ones are so small, it just goes so fast, doesn't you have time to open the window. But if you've got like a lot, you'll usually see Photoshop open up and it will like blink through them all real quickly. But this one's so small that it doesn't even have to do that. Okay, so that's how you make a bunch of colors real quickly. Bye.